I hear a lot of times that people want to approach God their own way. A lot of times people will say stuff like, you know what, I don't need to go to church. I can worship God in my own house. I don't need to do this. I can do it my way. I can do it. All these different things, like, from worship to salvation itself. Everybody thinks that they can go to God their own way as long as they're good people or something like that. And I hate to break it to you, but that's not what God says. And I think he would be the best one to know how to approach him. It is, after all, his house that, we go to approach him in, right? So we need to go by his rules. And what he said is Jesus. Jesus is the one and only way to get to him. In John 10, no, I'm sorry, John 14:6, I believe it is, or 16:4. Check it out, find out which one it is. He winds up, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. And multiple other areas he talks about this as well, that he's the only way. And if anybody tries to come through to the sheep, and come through any other way beside him, they're thieves and robbers. And one of the verses, or in Colossians, it actually says that it pleased the Father that in Jesus all the fullness should dwell, and having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. So he's reminding us that, you know what, hey, it pleased God the Father to make a way that everything has to go through Jesus. And it's not by our good works. We couldn't do a thing. We couldn't punch our way out of a wet paper bag, in regard to our own salvation. We couldn't save ourselves at all. And it's only through Jesus alone. And so it pleased the Father that it would be through his son, Jesus. And so we need to reconsider, if anybody ever tells us that they can get to God through their own way or their own measures or their own path. Some people believe that all paths lead to God. No, there's only one path. Okay. Many and wide is the path that leads to destruction. Okay. But only one way to the Father. We need to remind ourselves, if ever the enemy tries to whisper in our ears that it's okay, you could do things your own way. No, get in the Word and find out how God says to do it. Okay. I love y'all. God bless you. I'll see you later.